everybody. Benjamin Dare here with Rondos. I am a sales engineer here with 20 years experience in basis administration tasks. And one of the questions that we get asked a lot on sales calls is how often does the data from PowerConnect get sent over to these platforms that we support? And it's a great question. A lot of customers want to make sure that especially the critical monitoring data is sent over in as near real time as possible, because what good is alerts on data that's 30 minutes old, especially in a production SAP system. So here we are logged into SAP in our PowerConnect transaction. And the way that we get to customizing all of those metrics that are sent over to be alerted on inside of Splunk are through the Setup Group Definitions menu. So when we log in here, what we're going to see is a list of all of the extractors that are available out of the box with PowerConnect. So let's go down, for example, and take a look at some of the extractors that might be more important for a basis person. So something comes to mind is something like updating, say, a profile parameter. These are things that we monitor. Obviously, you don't want people going in there and changing profile parameters without making sure that we have proper tickets in place and that it's passed some kind of a change review board. And so here we can see the extractor for RZ10, and we can both enable and disable all of the extractors that are available out of the box with PowerConnect simply by checking this active box. And then here we can see that the interval at which that data is sent over to our monitoring platform of choice is 86,400 seconds. Don't worry, I did the math for you. That equates to 1 day. And for most people, that's adequate, because you can't change a profile parameter inside of RZ10, making it a permanent change without restarting the system. So for most customers, 1 day notification there is fine. But then if we look at something like SM12, where we're looking at the locks inside of an SAP system, this is something that can bring the system to its knees, bring it to a halt. And so here we can see that the interval at which we're sending those metrics over to monitoring platforms is 30 seconds, which makes more sense. So I hope that you found this informative. This platform is fully customizable. And again, I call it a platform, not an application, because it truly allows you to do anything that you want it to. If you find this helpful, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to more videos, or reach out to Rondos for a sales demo today. Thank you very much for your attention.